Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and with that being said, let's do another live Chiefs mock draft. In this video, I'm going to do my first official 5-round mock, trying to find the best talent for this Chiefs team. If you are new to this channel, my name is Michael Darcy, and you are watching the KC Sports Report. Do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more daily Chiefs coverage. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and get into this mock draft simulator. I've been rocking with the one from ProFootballNetwork.com. It has not steered me wrong yet. I'm going to be picking as the Chiefs, of course. We are going to do a 5-round mock, and I'll do normal speed. So it'll be interesting to see how this first round plays out, because we've seen some mock drafts that look quite interesting. And I know the one that I did yesterday, there was guys like Luther Burden and Walter Nolan and Josh Simmons available at pick 31 for the Chiefs. Like right now, we've gotten to the mid-15s and Ashton Genty's still on the board. And of course, he goes to Denver. I would absolutely hate that. But I think we're probably going to have some pretty good options at pick 31. And again, for this mock draft, I'm not going to accept any of the trades. If that's something that you guys would like to see me do, definitely let me know down in the comment section below, because really, I don't hate that trade right there. But again, for the sake of this mock draft, I am going to go ahead and reject that. Okay, this is interesting. There's a couple guys on this list that I've picked before and haven't picked before. The tackle from Ohio State, Josh Simmons, I've talked about him. I picked Luther Burden in yesterday's mock draft. Tyleik Williams, the defensive tackle from Ohio State. You've got Kenneth Grant, the defensive tackle from Michigan. I think that there's a lot of good players at pick 31. Running back from North Carolina, Omarion Hampton. Now, a guy that I've seen mocked to the Chiefs a couple times, never in the first round, would be running back Quinshon Judkins from Ohio State. And of course, there's Travion Henderson, also from Ohio State. But I like Judkins a lot. I just can't really rationalize picking him that high in this draft. I think that the Chiefs don't need to reach for a running back. Now, if a guy like Hampton is still on the board, or if this is a real life situation where Luther Burden is there, I would want the Chiefs to take Luther Burden, but I took Burden in yesterday's mock draft, and so I am going to be a bit unique. I might get some hate for not doing this. I'm not going to take Josh Simmons. I think that left tackle is not a need right now. Listen, they definitely have a lot riding on Jalen Moore, but I don't think that you go out after giving him a 2-year deal and draft someone this high. You know, pick 31 in the draft is a pretty significant investment, and I'm not sure if Josh Simmons is the kind of player you want to give that investment. So I'm actually going to shock some people. I'm going to go with Tyleik Williams, the defensive tackle from Ohio State. The Chiefs get their defensive tackle. I like Williams a lot. His tape looks really good. I could have gone with Kenneth Grant there. I decided not to. Wow, so Luther Burden goes to the Patriots. I have seen Jalen Royals go a lot in the second round. He's been climbing up mock drafts. That's someone that I would be all for the Chiefs taking in the second or the third. I just don't love the value at, pick 31. But, or I guess even in the second round as well. So, this just worked out perfectly for the Kansas City Chiefs. So, I'm a big believer the Chiefs should go best player available. The Chiefs need a running back. While I do like Judkins a lot, and I think his game is going to be very good at the next level, if we could get Travion Henderson in the second round, I mean, that's a steal. I don't even have to think about that. We're taking him with our second round draft pick. I think that we just got a fantastic pick. And then we pick again in the third round because the Chiefs got that first third round draft pick from the Tennessee Titans for trading L'Jarius Sneed a couple years ago. This one's interesting. So we have a defensive tackle in Tyleik Williams. We got our running back in Henderson. I would love for the Chiefs to take a wide receiver. In some of these mock drafts, I've taken, a Jaden Higgins. I haven't taken an Isaiah Bond. I'm not sure if Isaiah Bond and Xavier Worthy can flourish on the field at the same time. I do like Isaiah Bond a lot, though. And I think that if we're just trying to give Patrick Mahomes the most weapons possible, Man, that's very tempting. He's a speedster. Again, they kind of do the same thing, but oh man, I really like the idea of taking Isaiah Bond there. I like Jaden Higgins a lot from Iowa State. I've taken him. Darius Alexander is a defensive tackle that I've taken before. I'm not really sure if we need to go with offense here. Oh, I like TJ Sanders being in the third round a lot. Listen, I don't think that Isaiah Bond is going to be there in the third round. And I feel like the fact that he has fallen this far, if you could take Isaiah Bond in the third round, I feel like I can't pass that up, guys. I mean, the Chiefs could use a wide receiver, whether it is Jaden Higgins or Isaiah Bond. Higgins is your bigger wide receiver. Bond is your quicker wide receiver. I'm going to go with Bond. I don't think that he should be there in the third round. I feel like we got a steal there. I really do feel like we got a really good pick with the first pick in the third round. So definitely let me know what you guys think about that pick down in the comment section below. Would you have gone with Isaiah Bond? Would you have taken a different player? I really think that for the value, we got a very good player at that position. Okay, so it's interesting to see a guy like TJ Sanders fell a lot. Okay, so again, not going to take any trade offers. Let's see what is available because Ransom, the safety from Ohio State, that's interesting. Tight end, Gunnar Helm, I don't really want him. I'm not a Cam Scatabo guy, just don't like him. I took Kyle Kennard in a different mock draft that I did. Let's just look at some of the value. Will Howard. Will Howard's going to suck. That's my opinion on that. I'd love to take Kobe Bryant. I'd like to do that in the fourth. I'd feel better about the value there. Jalen Reed, the safety from Penn State, he's interesting. I like him. I've seen Ty Felton, the wide receiver. He's been mocked a ton to the Chiefs. Oh, man. You know what? I think if I go ahead and look, let's go best player available. The Chiefs could use a safety, third round. You know, he's the best player available according to Pro Football and Sports Network. I'll go ahead and take Ransom, the safety from Ohio State. I don't hate the pick at all. So the Chiefs got, offense. They got defense. I will be looking at edge rusher in this fourth round. Potentially, maybe even the fifth. Kind of just depends on how the mock draft goes and where the players fall. So Kobe Bryant went. I'm a big Kobe Bryant guy. It'll be interesting to see what players are still on the board when the Chiefs are picking. Okay, I was going to say, if Ty Felton was there, I might have taken him, honestly. Okay, so we could take the safety from Penn State. We got our running back earlier. Let's see. Let's go to edge rushers because right now we got a defensive tackle. We don't really have... Ooh, I like Savion Jones. Honestly, in the fourth round, I'm going to take Savion Jones. Edge from LSU. I think he's got higher upside. We got an edge rusher. We needed an edge rusher. Hopefully, he is someone that could develop. I get a little scared about picking defensive ends later on in the draft because I feel like the conversion rate on those guys is just not as high. And so I am a little bit hesitant to spend a fourth round draft pick on a D end. That might be where in tomorrow's mock draft, I pick him in the second or the third round. We go get our edge rusher who's got that high talent upside. Listen, in round 5, I've got a couple guys on my mind, but I think that I'll probably go with a defensive back. Okay, so Cal McCord goes to the Browns. That's interesting. Oh, man. Well, I guess I forgot the Chiefs do not have a 5th round draft pick. So my 4-round mock draft for the Chiefs, I have them taking in the first round, pick 31, defensive tackle from Ohio State, Tyleik Williams. In the second round, I had the Chiefs taking running back also from Ohio State, Travion Henderson. I think that is an absolute steal in the second round. In the third round, I have the Chiefs taking wide receiver from Texas, Isaiah Bond. I think in the third round. If you could get him, that's a steal. And, the final pick in the third round, I had the Chiefs taking Lathan Ransom, the safety from Ohio State. I guess I'm a big Ohio State guy. I also had the Chiefs taking in the fourth round. To round out my 4 or 5 round mock draft is Savion Jones, the edge rusher from LSU. So I guess Ohio State is a theme in this mock draft. I did not think I was going to take that many guys from the Ohio State. I'm a Kansas guy, but I can't take every Kansas guy. But I do want to hear from you guys down in the comment section below. What did you think of my mock draft? What guys would you have taken in those positions? Was there a player that I missed? Was there a player that you would rather have on this team? I am not a draft expert by any means, so definitely let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the great sponsors of this channel. The Hollywood Casino at Kansas Speedway is the place to be. With over 1,500 slot machines, 35 table games, 4 restaurants, and a new ESPN Bet Sportsbook, there are plenty of ways to find your fun. For more chances to win, follow them on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Welcome to the Rice Real Estate Group, Kansas City's premier partner in real estate. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, you'll receive a tailored experience designed just for you. Specializing in residential, commercial, and investment properties, the dedicated team over at the Rice Real Estate Group helps guide you through every transaction, including navigating those short, complex sales. With a commitment to personal one-on-one service, they will ensure that you are supported every step of the way. You can achieve your goals with expertise, care, and a customized approach that truly makes a difference. Ready to make your next move? The Rice Real Estate Group is here to make it happen. For more information, call 816-819-9333. Huge thanks to the sponsors that support this show all offseason long. They truly are the best. Now, getting back into the main topic of this video, if we just look at my mock draft, I'll share my screen again. I feel like I got pretty good players at key positions. Again, the Chiefs could use a wide receiver. Getting Bond in the third round, I think, is a home run pick. I think getting Henderson in the second round, you got an explosive running back, that won't normally be there. I think he was the projected 49th player, and you took him at 63. So it's stuff like that I think is going to make this team significantly better. But again, I do want to hear from you guys down in the comments section below. What do you think of my mock draft? What players would you have taken instead? I'm definitely curious to see what you guys will say down in the comments section below. That's all the time I have in this video. Hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for more daily Chiefs content. We are just 2 or 3 subscribers away from 12,800, and you guys can absolutely smash that subscribe button and get us towards that goal. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, go Chiefs.